This is something you're all very familiar with, but not used to seeing in this way. Diagram? A mind map? Okay. These are actually accurate because I don't have any labels on this one. This is a graph. This is just a graph. We have what's called edges and nodes, or nodes and edges. The nodes are the circles, and the edges are the lines between them. And this can represent a lot of different things. This can represent. Well, I'll continue on. In this case, this is a friendship network. So you might be number one. You might know a couple of people, and they might know a couple of people. So this is in this case, the label that should go on here. This is actually a karate club or a karate school, and the colors. This is a classic example of network theory. The colors are actually when this school split apart. So number one was heavily connected with all of his friends. Call it 34 and 33 were heavily connected on their friends, and the school split apart. Yeah, 12 just kind of hanging out. All right. This gets into a little bit more interesting. Looks like a bird's nest? Yep. This is real world data, by the way. You all know this very, very well.
Social network.
Social network of? Nope.
Snapchat.
Nope.
Facebook.
Nope. It's a social network. It's not an online social network, though. See, we use social networks. It's like, got me. This is a high school. All right. So this is a combined mid-school high school in Chicago. That's what are some things you notice about it?
That there are plenty of like yellows, and then there's also greens, and there's also many reds, like mixed amount of them.
Yeah, so we have three colors: yellows, greens, and reds. They're connected in some weird way.
Barely any of the greens even touch the yellows.
You can tell there's not too many that are like that don't really talk. That are maybe antisocial.
There are a couple of people who are antisocial. I'm over here probably, right? A couple of people who are not connected with anyone. They didn't. Basically, this is just your reported friends. These guys might have transferred in, might be new, who knows? But these guys didn't report anything. Everybody else, you have these big clusters, right?
So such thing as a directional graph?
It's no directional graph. It's just the way the algorithm kind of spreads apart so you can visualize it.
No, I just mean that the edges are directed.
Oh, yes. Oh, the edges are directed, yeah. So this person reports, I'm friends with him. This person didn't report, I'm friends with him.
Yeah, the only mutuals I see are at the top.
Yeah. The way it's represented is the mutual connections clustered clumped closer together. So the people who are, somebody reports being friends with them, kind of get pushed out, but no, without a tie back. This was made in 2004 also, so this is prehistoric by data standards. All right. So this is an interesting graph. We have the you see that top bottom split. That's actually mid school to high school. The colors, the yellow dots represent it's colored by race. So the white dots represent, or the yellow dots represent Anglo students. The green dots represent African American students, and the pink dots are Hispanic students. So you can kind of tell something about the friendship communities, if you will. So all these people hang out with each other, all these people hang out with each other, not many people in between. and then you have another group of people that's kind of interspersed with everybody. So this tells us something pretty distinct about kind of, if you will, like the legacy of segregation on some of the schools, whether it is self-segregating or whether it is bottom-up emergent or whether it's the scar left from that, socioeconomics. So.